This is the video for December 16th, 2016, and the title is, "This is not a free will planet." Someone sent me a cartoon picture in which a man was asking Jesus why he allowed evil things, and Jesus responded by asking him the same thing. It's the wrong question, whichever way it's asked. Free will allows people to discuss things for themselves, or to discover things for themselves. However, we do not live on a free will planet. Those who hold power and authority do so by force. Just look at the world. My free will ends where the next one's begins. If everyone had to acknowledge and abide by that, we would have a real chance for peace on earth. However, there is absolutely no chance of that when malevolent beings run roughshod over human rights and common sense, which evil beings do not have. Indeed, it's almost 4 o'clock here, and normally I have my video ready to go up online on Facebook and YouTube by this time because I've recorded it either in the middle of the night or in the morning. This is the latest I think I've actually started a recording in a long time. But I've done listened to a lot of reports and things today, and some of them are really disturbing, really troubling about how the powers that have been in the United States and of course around the world, but especially the United States, are ratcheting down their method of control, bringing in military forces from other parts of the world, segregating military within our own forts, and especially at the most recent one I listened to talked about Fort Carson, which is where I was personally. I was in the 1st Infantry Brigade, headquarters company, 1st Infantry Brigade in Fort Carson. It's where I spent most of my time in the military. As I've said before, a lot of my friends from a small town of 7,000 to 8,000 people, we had like 8 or 9 of my friends killed at that time during the Vietnam era of the war. And some of the things that I just listened to are really, really, really disturbing. Because for whatever reason, the Creator has allowed not free will. It's not free will, folks. Get it through your head. We do not live on a free will planet. We do not have free will. We only have free will if we do what the leaders instruct us to do. If we only follow what they tell us. And the leaders of this world are malevolent. Look at the Bible. I don't know how I've been so stupid most of my life. The Old Testament God is a malevolent being, not a loving being, a jealous God, visiting the iniquities of the fathers unto the children of the 3rd and 4th generations and beyond, ad infinitum, and has done horrible things, commanding the execution, spared, not your eye spare, not woman, not child, nothing, just destroy everything. These are commands from the Bible, from supposedly God. Why I ever chose, why anyone with full knowledge would have ever chosen to be on this planet or any planet like this one is beyond my comprehension. I have lived my entire life with the theme of love your neighbor as yourself. And I've expanded my neighbor to include virtually everybody of different religions, but I have not made it include demonic elements. I have not allowed it to include those that are workers of iniquity and absolute malevolent. I mean, a malevolence all over the place. They do not wish for us to succeed, these rulers. They wish for us to fail, and they are putting in place and have been putting in place all of our lives, but especially now when they may know that their time is up, hopefully, but they're trying to ratchet down on the control grid to kill as many people as they possibly can. And remember, do not let this slip your mind. They want to eliminate 6.5 billion people or more. They want to bring the population of the earth down to an obedient and manageable 500 million people. Those that are willing to serve the elite and do what they're told without question. You know, how can I get this across to people? I watched, among the videos that I was listening to today or watching, one of them was from David Icke. And what YouTube and Facebook and these people have done is, you know, David Icke's not getting the views that he used to get, and he's found out through channels that they're only allowing maybe 5% of your friends and subscribers to even be informed of your video. And that's the reason that his numbers are down. But my numbers have gone way down. I mean, I attributed it to the ambassador, but there's more to it than that. Even if the ambassador was a double agent, I don't think he personally is in control of YouTube and Facebook, although I don't know. Folks, I don't know. But I do know. I do know what, and I've said it so many times, I do not want to live on a planet that's damned. And I didn't realize how badly damned Earth is. That a supposed loving God would allow demons to run roughshod over human rights and to manipulate, cajole, coerce, and even kill those that would not walk lockstep with those that wanted to be the boss. I don't want to be anybody's boss. I want to see humanity set free. Will that happen? I don't know. If God does not take action, and demonstrable action, action with force as necessary, we will never be liberated. We will never be free. We will never have peace on earth or anywhere else. We will be tormented beings and slaves forever. And I don't know if there's a way out, because apparently when you pass from this life, everything is erased and you're not allowed to see what went on before, so that there's no continuity of government. That is, mind, your own mind is what's governed by these beings. They govern it by creating a system that you don't even understand or know about. And those few of us, relatively speaking, that realize the truth are the ones that become the enemies of these collaborators in evil. Now think about what I'm saying. And I'd like to say, call out on God, to God. But if God hasn't done anything this long, I don't know that I'm confident that God will ever do anything at all, or even if there is a loving God like we've been taught. It's a sad thing for me to say. I send you all the love that I know how to send. Thank you for listening. Namaste.